And so kind of the next question with that is, with this buildable hackathon, right? How is that kind of going hand in hand with, all these recent updates, and, what are some of the prizes? What does that whole, program look like over the next couple months for Algorand?
Right. So that is a very good segue, because the other use case, I think, and the one that I think is most maybe interesting, is you are an entrepreneur, but you're not technical, but you have a great idea and you understand product market fit and you understand how to build a business. And what are you going to do? Try to go and find Web3 developers that are very expensive because there's not very many of them? Or are you going to try to get technical co-founders who know Python and go to a sea of, the 10 million of those that exist? And so it's very entrepreneurship friendly as well. And we hope to see a lot more business formation happening because of this as well, right? Just by lowering the cost for the non-technical co-founder. And so Buildable is part of that. It's buildable because Algorand is so buildable. We are launching this thing in sort of October to November timeframe. It's launching very soon. And it is going to have $200,000 in prizes. So it'll be a complete online hackathon. And what we wanted to do was, and this is why, we took the time to set up all of these partnerships before we launched. So it's meant to be for real ideas that could have real products behind them so that real things come out of it, right? In the way that folks came out of an accelerator, right? We want like a lot of folks type models to come out of this kind of thing. And so we have, I think it's 5 verticals, and each vertical has a very large partner associated with it. So like the DeFi vertical, we're partnered with Circle, for example. The consumer vertical, we're partnered with AWS. In fact, the whole thing is co-sponsored by AWS. And we have
that's huge.
Yeah, that's really huge. We, I think, are by ourselves sponsoring the impact vertical, but we have a couple of, we've got sort of 5 of these verticals, all with co-sponsors. And then we also have VC judges, right? So the guys from DWF will be a judge, Blockchain Capital will be a judge, QCP Partners will be a judge. And so the idea is that it's real. You kind of put your money where your mouth is. If you're going to show up, we're going to show up. We're going to show up with VCs. We're going to show up with prize money, and we're going to show up with partners that can help you. And so you're not going to do it on a lark. You're going to take it seriously. You're going to put a good team together. You're going to really spend the month doing it, and you're going to be fully engaged while you're in it. So we thought by us raising the bar on it, we would get kind of raise the bar participants as well. So you guys, please do help us promote this, because we want a lot of energy into this to kind of end the year, and we've put a lot of work into it. And we're really right now, it's like all hands on deck trying to get the word out around it.
Yeah, that's huge. Massive. I'm going to let Sibyl take the next question, but I want to build on that real quick. I just want to ask one quick question. The registration for that Buildable started 8 days ago, I believe. When does it end? Is there an end period for it? When do people have to register?
Yeah. So the end period is, let me just find it here because I don't want to say anything wrong. It is through November. Oh, I don't know when I know it runs through November, but I am not sure when the registration ends, actually. Yeah, it runs from October 18th to November 15th. I know that, but I don't know when the registration is over, but I will find that out. There's some time left, though, for sure. It's not like next week or anything like that. There's definitely, it may be that registration is open up until October 18th or soon, or, maybe a week before that it might end.
You just watched a clip from episode 75 of The Next Block. If you enjoyed this clip, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of great guests coming on, including Mark Yusko, the founder of Morgan Creek Capital, Anthony Scaramucci, the founder of Skybridge Capital, and so many other great names in the coming weeks. So be sure to subscribe. It definitely helps us get more great names in the future, and ping that notification bell so you never miss a thing. Check out the video description for ways to support the podcast, including checking out our sponsors, and hopefully we will catch you in the next video. Thank you.